Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included, where actually, in fact, the oxygen is included within our base again other than these pockets of CO2, which I'm kind of bummed about, but hey, Lamau, it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. We're working on our slime farm so we can keep pumping out this sweet oxygen via our biodistiller. We're also working on, what else are we working on here? I know we're working on some other stuff. We're working on getting some more coal. Actually, we're doing okay on coal. We're at 14,000 kilograms of coal. That's kind of surprising. And we're also working our way up to seeing the very top of the map slowly but surely. Feels good, man. Feels good. That is assigned to DustInLint. So we'll assign this one to Vault, and then maybe this one to Lex. Just make sure we're keeping people's stress in check. Man, talk about a double flush, eh? I know people do that in real life, but come on, my dogs. Food is still in a surprisingly good place. Although, again, that's contingent on the fact that we still have it's only 25 out here, eh? We could almost put our food out here. It's like kind of out of the way, but we could actually grow our food out here. I'm kind of tempted to do that. And by our food, I mean our last few seeds of the meal lice. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's like maybe put these up to a 7. Probably don't need both of these. Deconstruct. And replace both of those. If anyone ever deconstructs those one of these days. Maybe? I actually don't even know if... we can have up to 8, so 1, 2, 3, 6, 7... you know what? We can get away with deconstructing one of these guys. So you know what? Deconstruct. It would be great if you could, like, deconstruct this one of these days. Thank you. Okay, so one more planter box. Right there. In the meantime, mealwood seeds. Mealwood, mealwood, mealwood. That way we have that extra little source of food coming in. Oh, but it is now nighttime, so never mind for now. Everyone's actually getting to bed at the same time, which is a nice change. So it was granite we were working on over there. Okay, I guess we'll have to probably replace that with, what is it? You know, the things, not granite, igneous rock. We'll replace it with igneous rock. We'll set that to like a 6, because I don't think we have any more 7 operations, so we can probably get away with just doing that. They'll get to it when they get to it. It's not a top priority. And how about down here? Starting to run out of food for Cindy, but she still has a good amount of dirt and stuff. We're still fine for the time being. Again, I'm kind of mad that these don't show the bars on them. Not much I can do about that, though, unfortunately. Maybe I should make that a 7. Otherwise, what are people up to otherwise? They're working on the slime farms, which, don't get me wrong, is a worthy cause. 23 stress. Beyonce has 23 stress. Okay. Fair enough. We'll get that taken care of. And yeah, oxygen is still doing actually absolutely fine. Along with power generation is in a good place as well. All in all, things are looking up for this base. This is the best I've felt about this in a very long time. Like, our water is even doing fine again, even without the geyser water. I will probably have to rely on that again in the future eventually, but for now, it's not a huge concern. Feels though I don't even need to worry about... What is it? Oh, another duplicate I can reject. Another 3, I should say. It's never just one duplicate you reject, it's all of them. Mealwood. Yeah, atmospheric pressure is so good here. Temperature is fine. We can actually grow extra mealwood out here. That's a great place to be in. Not gonna lie. So yeah, that's a 6, that's a 7, that's an 8. So they'll prioritize the meal ice over the deep fry bars, which is fine. In fact, you know what? We could probably stop production of the mush bars and stuff like that for the time being. We don't need mush bars for... Actually, you know what? We can probably keep that one on. Mainly because we don't have to worry about it so much. In the meantime, he can get around to, like, cleaning things up, I suppose. Oh, we can also, like, just deconstruct these bad boys again. Yeah. Starting tomorrow, though. We don't need to deconstruct them right now. What are we doing over here? We're still working on stuff over here. A lot of thimbleweed seeds. Actually, a lot of thimbleweed seeds. That's actually kind of surprising. A lot more than I thought we had, to be 100% honest. Adam, we should take care of his stress. Although it is just going down naturally. But we'll take care of it. I take care of my people. They do the hard grunt work, and in return, I allow them an area that they can actually relax in after these long, hard days in the mines of Moria. How are these doing? 23% growth, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't know why it's like just this one little pocket here that's good, clean oxygen. I'm not complaining about it at all, but it's just a little weird is all I'm saying. Thank you, Fred, for continuing to poop out as much coal as you are. Greatly appreciated. Sustaining us for a little bit until we find our next coal patch once we're finished our slime farming here. Eventually, one of these days. In the meantime, though, yeah, just plop. Man, that is not the kind of sound I want to hear normally. Just plop. Straight down into all of this polluted water down here. Still pretty warm down here. Warm enough for the thimbleweed to grow. That's always good to see. I'm trying to think of what else I'm trying to accomplish here. Like, admittedly slowly, but I am working towards seeing the top here. And eventually, I'm gonna work on seeing the bottom down here. But that's gonna take a long time, admittedly. But who knows, maybe we'll find some more areas with coal in them as we continue down. Although I don't know how I want to go about it, to be 100% honest. Because I don't want to go through any, like, pockets of water if I can avoid it. So maybe we'll just, like, do it straight down, like, one of these guys here, like, just straight down there. That might not be so bad. Well, think about it. We have time to think about it. It's not like as if we're in a bad spot right now. Wait. Oh, right. Yeah, there was clean water in that area. Forgot about that. Oh, we don't have access to any of that stuff over there. No, never mind. We have these ladders. What am I thinking? Of course we have access over there. That's crazy talk. and go crazy on you. Oh, man, the voice crack is real. I just finished talking with / streaming with, well, not streaming because my internet is actual horse trash right now. Because that's what horses have, is a lot of trash. No. What I was gonna say is, basically, I'm paying for the privilege of being able to have upload speed of up to around 12 kilobytes per second. And you might be thinking, man, that's actually really good. Yes, that would be really good if I got that on a consistent basis. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. The way it works is sometimes I get that. Although for the most part, what I end up getting in reality is... Anyone working up here? No. Like today, it's supposed to get 12 megabits approximately of upload, and I only have 500 kilobytes per second. So not even 5% of what I'm supposed to normally be getting. And I wouldn't be so butthurt about it if it was like even a once a month thing, but it seems to happen like once a week, if not more. Which that's the part that really grinds my gears, which, ugh, jeez. I know that there will be fluctuations, but it shouldn't be fluctuating quite to that degree, I feel, at least. It could just be me, though, whining. Like the man-child I am. But at the same time, is it so unreasonable to ask for what I'm actually paying for? Oh, there actually is a good bit of algae down there, eh? Okay. I'm pretty stoked about that. Not gonna lie. Sure, it's a pretty long trip to get that algae over there. Oh, actually, he's just feeding it into there. Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead there, buddy. Not even concerned in the slightest, Adam. That's like maybe even the third time you've had to go to a massage table already this episode. That's actually wild. I'm just gonna take a quick sip of water here. Man, Fred goes through his rocks faster than I can be making them on a consistent basis. That's not so great. Batteries are still looking pretty good. I'm almost tempted to get another battery, but then we're definitely going to run into overheating problems. Like, for sure. That's actually producing a good amount of heat itself right there. And the water's kind of warm too. If only there was like a more... That hatch, it's so lonely. I never noticed it there before. The loneliest, coldest hatch in the world. I might get around to freeing you one of these days. Probably not, but maybe one of these days you'll be free. How are we doing for this? We're actually up on... See what I tell you? Just need 2 hatches and we're basically self-sustaining coal already. It's fantastic. Until we run out of resources and then we're in a bad spot again. Oh yeah, there's the edge of the map on the left. Okay. Like the good solid left of the map. With the neutronium, which as of right now you definitely can't mine through. A mysterious and extremely resilient metallic element cannot be excavated by any duplicate mining tool. Resource type special. Melting point 9,726.9 degrees Celsius. Hardness of 255. Impenetrable. Properties solid and special. And is at a current temperature of negative 272.2 degrees Celsius. Wow, that is cold. If only there was a way of me being able to, like, get a single block of it in here somehow. Then I would never have to worry about things being too warm because they would be infinitely too cold. Oh, boy. I'm getting too excited here. George Foreman's actually getting stressed out. That almost never happens, mainly because he's not doing the one thing he truly enjoys doing, which is cooking. Which I can understand. You're out of your comfort zone. You should be working towards others. Oh, that's more neutronium up there. Yeah, that's definitely the upper limit there then. I'm not even sure if it's really worth mining more up here. We might want to start considering doing the downwards mining operation pretty soon here. Some strength people, but no one that good, so we will reject all like usual. Did I already... Man, my throat's so dry right now. I meant to take a good sip of water, but I apparently forgot to do that. You know what? We'll start building a ladder down here. Just out of curiosity. So that was igneous rock already? Igneous rock. So we'll build this. We'll continue to build out sandstone while we still have it. Make that a 6 priority. And we'll start mining down this way until we can no longer build ladders, at the very least. End of another productive day, if I do say so myself. I should... Yeah, you are basically out of food again. So that was igneous rock. We'll build these out of granite this time. Or you know what? Sedimentary rock. Let's see how you feel about sedimentary rock. Insufficient oxygen generation. You gotta be crazy to think that we're having insufficient oxygen generation. No breathing. Don't. I use that reference way too often. More often than I would like to admit. Oh, there's another geyser over here. Man, I didn't even notice that. The void. Not even a vacuum, just the void. I've never noticed that there before. That's very interesting. I wonder if that was always... There is sand in these biomes. The things I notice when I just start looking just slightly more closely at the world around me. 19 stress on Lex. Don't worry, Lex. You got this. Invault. You deserve a bit of a break too. Deconstruct all these ladders for Fred to eat. Good job. Good job, Fred. Continuing to eat and poop out the food, or the fuel that I oh so desperately need. How are you doing down here, Cindy? You still have a good amount of resources. We'll have to worry about that eventually, but for now, you're doing fine. In fact, you know, we don't need that one ladder there, so that'll be like a little bit more. I kind of feel like just like getting a thing for clay and just like putting clay here and here. So we can keep putting clay into them, but then just depositing them as well. That might not be a terrible idea. As long as we, like, remember to keep up with that. Obsidian? Sure, why not obsidian? So clay down there. We'll also have some clay down here. Clay Atkins. So this will only take clay. Only clay. That'll be like a 7 priority. Same with that down there. But for now, we don't need to worry about that. Don't worry about the clay. Don't worry about the clay. No clay, no problems. No clay, no problems. No clay, no problems. Those are some pretty big old balls of clay, eh? Oh, and this also will take clay. I guess that one can probably be out of 5. And what happens if we just, like, say, hey, no way to the clay? Yeah. Now you have all of that clay to munch on. Have at her. John Cena, you need to think about having a day off, though. Hopefully that thing eats clay. I didn't even think about that. What about you? You are not taking any clay right now. Maybe there's another resource I should consider putting into here. Abyssalite? Sure, let's have Abyssalite in there. That's something I'm, like, never gonna use. I'm pretty sure. Stress is 16% on Adam again. Jeez. Get that checked on already. My dog. Okay, so yeah, we more or less know what's going on up here. For the most part. Like, obviously, there's, like, to the left and to the right that I could explore as well, but we know what's going on. And it's not just Stacy's mom. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. So, come on now. Wait, what? God damn it, no, I don't want clay in there. The clay was for Fred. How much clay do we have left there? We still have a lot of clay there. Like, a lot of clay. So, you know what? Don't sweat it. Dustin. And Lex again? Your stress is getting up there already? Wow. How could you do this to me? Oh! Mealwood. Harvest that right away first thing in the morning. We actually have some slime in there. Very interesting. How much slime do we have in here? Not a lot of slime left. I'll tell you that. Unfortunately. Which means that... yeah, that's... how do we not have more slime going on there? Is it just because our... no, we do have like a good amount of slime going on over here. You know what? This is going to be annoying, but yes, I want the clay in there. You know what? That can be a 6. And that can also be a 6. Those don't need to be, like, of the utmost importance right now. What does need to be of the utmost importance, though, is the production of lice loaf. God, I love that I have this little nook over here to do this with again, even if it's just for one more lice loaf harvest. That's all I wanted was one more. Yeah, keep eating that clay. I don't even mind. I wasn't going to be using that clay for anything anyways. There's no good use for it at this current juncture. Okay, what's going on here? What is going on here? Are we... No, we're not really making any progress over there. Probably because I'm too busy trying to give these guys food. Which is fair enough. To a slight degree. But at the same time, though... New duplicates, we do not want any... Oh, 6 strength and a small bladder, but... No, we can't take you on. 7 is my lucky number for duplicates, apparently. Another ladder has been built. Delivering materials. Slowly but surely, we will see what's going on down in these depths. Down in these depths. We will finally know what's what. It's getting hot in here again? Okay, it's like 30 degrees. Come on. 30 degrees is not that bad. Okay, so now... Oh, no. We don't want anything in there. So now you have all that clay to eat again. How do you feel about that, Fred? You should be ecstatic about that. Yeah, that's like 20,000 kilograms of clay. All for you to eat there. You should be more than ecstatic about that. Lex, you should be trying to get some sleep before the night's over. He's gonna get like 2 seconds of sleep. He's gonna be so stressed. Speaking of stressed out, Adam again. Who else? John Cena. Take care of those stress factors right now before they become too much of a problem. Yeah, deliver that slime. What do we have going on here? That's like 200 kilograms of slime. That'll be like a little bit of stuff for us. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah, keep pooping out that coal for me. That's all you gotta do is keep pooping out that coal. And we'll all be celebrating good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Building Lex resources, cooking station. That is the least of my worries right now. Is if that's the only thing of note. That our cooking station that we want to have non-operational right now. Not have enough water. We're sitting pretty then. Okay, what are we doing over here? Not a lot over there, not a lot over here. Not a lot over there. Okay. What about over here? How are we making out over here? Slowly but surely digging our way out there. There is like a nice little pocket of algae there that I wouldn't mind having. We'll see. Where are you going? Oh, you're picking up more abyssalite. Okay, fair enough. I did make that a 6th priority, so do what you gotta do. George is stressed out. Man, George does not get stressed out very easily. Which makes me think that these are slightly more trying times, but at the same time, I know they aren't. I know that they aren't. Like, we have a fully operational shower, we have a fully operational toilet. It's a little toasty everywhere, but that's not so bad. Everyone has cool... They should have cool suits. Do they still have cool suits? Unassigned suits? No, that's not right. And also, John Cena has light wounds. Apparently, John Cena has light wounds. Okay, Well, we should make maybe some more suits then. So like 1, 2, 6. Eventually we'll make suits. Because we should have a bunch of reeds, right? Yeah, we have 113 kilograms of reed fiber. So that should be a... Wow, you were actually kind of messed up there, John Cena. I'm sorry I did not realize that sooner. Well, you'll get taken care of. If it's the last thing you ever goddamn do. DustInLint is going to sleep. Perfect, perfect. Okay, okay. And I think that will probably do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point of the video, feel free to support it in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Oxygen Not Included. Bye for now, though.